It's a good one, girl. It's a good one. Spend that $18. It is definitely worth the hype. If you ask me, this is definitely worth all the hype and more. So go ahead and get your wallet out and add this to your cart. What's up, my cherry bombs? On today's video, I'm going to be sharing an Amazon haul / TikTok viral fragrances. Now, these are some fragrances that have went viral on TikTok several times, and they're Middle Eastern fragrances, and I decided to haul them for you guys. Now, if you guys have been following me on YouTube Shorts and on Instagram Reels and TikToks, you would have seen first impressions of these fragrances. If you didn't see that, go ahead and catch up on that. And on today's video, I'm going to dive deeper into each fragrance and tell you if they're worth the hype, what they smell like, if they're a dupe of any fragrance that are popular, and what I honestly think of each and every one of these fragrances. So if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. I went on a shopping spree, and I still have some that's coming, but I have 5 Middle Eastern fragrances that have been going viral on TikTok, Instagram, even on YouTube. I literally wanted to see what's all the hype, and I went out and bought them with my own coins, obviously. And I'm here to share with you guys if these are worth the hype, and if you guys should definitely spend your money on them, being that they are extremely cheap. All of these fragrances are definitely under 100. I want to say under $60. So I feel like they're pretty affordable for the average person, especially right now with everything spiking up. Who has time to be spending $2,000 on 3 fragrances, okay? Now, there is a time and place for you to splurge on those because y'all know I got a lot of them. I'm looking at them right now. But this video is for the girls that's still trying to smell rich but on a budget. So let's go ahead and start off with the first one. Now, this one was one that I've been looking at, but I tried my best not to look at what dupe it is because for some reason, every single video I seen, people were talking about how good it is, but no one really talked about it being a dupe of anything, not that I know of. And right after I did my video, I seen a whole bunch of videos talking about what it is a dupe of. And you guys, I was just like, why I never seen these videos pop up? Because if I knew, I would have been hopped on this train. But anywho, y'all, this specific fragrance is one from Haramain, and it is Haramain Junoon Noir. Now, first of all, black and gold bottle. The bottle is nice. Mark likes the bottle a lot. The cap could have been made better. It's plastic all around. Like when I'm pressing this, it's like a little, it's giving cheap. But the fragrance is what matters. And let me just tell you guys the notes before we get into how I feel about them. When I was opening this fragrance, I went on Fragrantica and I looked at the notes and I was just like, okay, but the notes look familiar. And I was just like, okay, well, let me go ahead and spray it. And y'all, to my surprise, it's good, okay? So we have top notes, kumquat and lime. The middle notes are orris, violet, jasmine, and lily of the valley. And then at the base, you have vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and cedarwood. So obviously, sandalwood and lily of the valley, top tier. You get that nice creamy base. Love that for me. When I smelled it, I instantly fell in love. 1, because it smells divine, but 2, it smells exactly like Dama Bianca by Xerjoff, and I was over the moon. This is beautiful, you guys. Now, I've had these for maybe 2 weeks now. Obviously, at the time that you guys are watching my reels and my TikToks, I probably had the fragrance for about a week or 2. Okay, so when I talk about how I feel in the captions, if you do follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you guys just see the opening of the fragrance a little late. Just wanted to put that out there. So that same day, I sprayed on Junoon Noir all over this hand after the video, and then I went and took my Dama Bianca and I sprayed it on the right hand, and I put it in my notes so that I don't forget which hand is which. And baby, after I want to say 7 hours, the Dama Bianca literally became a skin scent, and throughout the whole day, all I was smelling was whiffs of this hand every single time I would move this hand. When it came to my right hand, I wasn't smelling it at all. So I was just like, girl, unless I dig my hand, I was like, dang, this is not it. Okay, I'm like, I never realized how light Dama Bianca was until I had a version of it that lasted longer. So you guys, if you're looking for Dama Bianca, or if you was interested in Dama Bianca, but you're not ready to splurge on it, Juno Noir is everything. Now, I know I'm late to the bandwagon when it comes to Juno Noir, but I'm like, why didn't y'all push me harder to go get this fragrance? Like, I feel like you guys was like holding out. Y'all told me to go get it, and y'all like, okay, well, I told her to go get it. So if she doesn't want to go get it, that's on her. And I was just like, oh my God. When I got this, I was like, yes, definitely worth the hype. I feel like it is worth the money. Now, out of all of these fragrances, I feel like this one is a little bit pricier, but the price fluctuates every single day on Amazon, to be honest with y'all. I feel like Amazon is the best place to get them because I obviously get them off of Amazon just to make sure that they're authentic. It smells so good, and it smells exactly like the Dama Bianca, and I feel like it's a little bit more creamier and a little bit more floral, and I love it. Love, love, love it, and it lasts so long, girl. So if you ask me, this is definitely worth all the hype and more. So go ahead and get your wallet out and add this to your cart. Next fragrance is one that I was really excited to get because one, the bottle is super cute, and two, everyone and their mom was talking about this in 2023. I don't know why I never got it, but for some reason I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just wait until I do my haul, and the haul never came. But y'all, let me tell y'all this one. This one is from Lattafa, and y'all know Lattafa's been doing his thing. It was Haramain, and Haramain took a pause on the releases, but Lattafa just been bringing them out and just been doing the damn thing for sure. Opulent Musk. Now, first of all, the packaging, and y'all just be for real. The packaging is so cute, and the cap is plastic, but it is durable. I feel like the cap is not as cheap as Noir, and it stays on there, and it has that nice little writing at the bottom. It's white and gold. You guys know that is a classic color for royalty and a classic color for fragrances that's in a white packaging. So I really like the packaging, but it was the notes that got me. So at the top you have white musk, saffron, lemon. In the middle you have white florals and jasmine. In the base you have white musk, cedar, amber, resin, and fir resin. When I seen these notes, I said, this reminds me of Baccarat. Because I mean, a Baccarat is like probably like the most popular niche fragrance of all time outside of the House of Creed, because y'all know House of Creed definitely gets that cap for life because Creed is in many songs. Everyone knows Creed, but Baccarat is definitely climbing up that ladder. So when I seen those notes, I was like, is this another Baccarat dupe? Because I honestly don't need another Baccarat dupe. So I sprayed it on. Obviously, I sprayed it in front of you guys, and when I instantly sprayed it, I smelled like a rubbery smell. But after 5 seconds, that went away. And I feel like that was on top of the fragrance because now that I sprayed, it doesn't give me that at all, okay? I instantly get that saffron, and you guys know that most people associate saffron with Baccarat Rouge 540. And then the fact that it has jasmine doesn't help the cause at all, okay? So it's definitely giving me reminiscence of Baccarat Rouge 540, but it's not a Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe at all. Like if I were to put it in like a scale out of 100, well, there goes that cap. But out of 100%, I would definitely say that this is definitely giving Baccarat at 30%. Okay, I feel like it's its own fragrance. It is musky. It is beautiful. Now, what really makes it different is the amber and the resins that's in the base. Beautiful fragrance, you guys. I think that this is definitely worth all the hype and more. I really, really like it. But I just want to say, when you first get it, spray it out a couple times before you really spray it on your skin, because I feel like on the top of this fragrance, I don't know what it is. You know how when you open up a new fragrance, sometimes it's alcohol-y, and then later on or throughout the whole lifespan of you having the fragrance, you don't get that alcohol smell anymore. That's exactly what I felt about this fragrance. In the beginning, I felt like it was a little bit rubbery, but I don't smell that anymore. My husband have worn it. I have worn it. This has given me about 6 hours on the skin, which is not a problem. And on clothes, 8 hours max. Okay. I really like this fragrance. Now, I hear a lot of people saying that their fragrances don't last long. If you have that issue, I have a video right here. I'll put a playlist of how I make my fragrances last long. Any video that I mention, how I make my fragrances last long, I'll let you guys know, because I don't have no issue with longevity with this one. 6 hours on skin only, and then 8 hours max when it comes to the clothes. And then what I really like about this fragrance is the sillage. Girl. Even when I don't smell it, everybody and their mom smells this, okay? Everybody and their mom smells this when I pass by. So Really like this fragrance. Of course, y'all know where the cap went. It just fell. But anywho, y'all, this fragrance is definitely worth the hype. So if you ask me, girl, go ahead and spend that $18. Spend that $18. It is definitely worth the hype. And obviously, it's only $18. I mean, honestly, that sold me right there. Like when I seen the price, I was just like, add to cart. Okay, I didn't even know the notes. I didn't know how it was gonna smell. I didn't know if it was gonna smell good. This is not one that I feel like everybody would like though, because Baccarat is a scent profile that's super popular, but a lot of people surprisingly don't like it. Jackie Aina is a fragrance connoisseur and she hates Baccarat. Okay, so if you are not a Baccarat fan, or if you are not a person that likes anything that smells remotely close to Baccarat, this is not for you. Like I said, it is not a dupe for Baccarat, but it gives off that vibe. Okay, so Opulent Musk is definitely nice, and the musk in this is beautiful. It's very sexy, it's very alluring, it's sensual, and I like to wear this to bed. But I'm really loving this. This is definitely worth the hype. Now, this next fragrance is one that I didn't really hear anybody talking about. I was on the search for my Amazon haul, and this is the only one that I did not buy via TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. I seen the bottle and I said, yes, I need to smell this fragrance without even looking at the notes or looking at Fragrantica to see what fragrance this reminds me of or if it's a dupe of anything. You guys, when I sprayed on the fragrance, you guys, I was shook. And it is Club de Nuit Imperiale. Now this one, beautiful. Oh my gosh, every single time I spray this one on, I smell it. It is gorgeous. Claudia came over and she sprayed this fragrance on. She said, Abby, I need to get this. I need to get this. And I was like, girl, it's so good. Y'all, it has the top notes of lychee, nutmeg, and bergamot. It has the middle notes of Turkish rose, vanilla, musk, and peony. And then at the base, you get vanilla, cashmere, incense, and cedar. When you spray this fragrance on your skin, Delina. Now, the first time I sprayed it, I thought it was going to give me Delina exclusive because it had this creamy aspect to it on my skin. But then I quickly realized I had a body lotion that had like cashmere, it had sandalwood, and it had cream in it. And that's why I was giving off creamy. It was actually the Fresh Cream warm cashmere fragrance. So that vanilla and then the cream and then the cashmere gave off a creamy aspect with this fragrance. The next day I sprayed it on my skin. Claudia sprayed it on and it was definitely giving Delina. So if you, and I know a lot of you guys probably will appreciate this video for this specific fragrance because Delina is expensive. So if you have been looking for the perfect Delina dupe, or you've been dreaming to get Delina, but you just don't like the price and you cannot see yourself spending that crazy amount of money, trust me, I get it. I never bought any Delina. It was gifted to me and I'm so grateful. So I understand this one is it. And I actually like the bottle colors. It's so cute. It's like an iridescent silver grayish white. And then like depending on how you turn it, you get hues of green and hues of gold. And then of course the gold. You guys, this is Delina in a bottle. And y'all know Delina lasts 12 years. This lasts the same and even longer, you guys. And I kid y'all not, when I put this on my skin, I couldn't tell the difference between this one and Delina. I did the same test. I put this on the left arm. And for some reason, I always put these on the left arm because when I'm opening them, I automatically go on the left arm. And then I put my Delina on the right. Let me tell y'all, it was a tough fight. But this definitely lasts long. Okay, it definitely lasts a little bit longer. I still smell Delina strong, but when I was smelling this one, it definitely smelled like I had just sprayed it. And this was hours in. And right after I got out the shower, and that was the true test, because even though you shower, Delina will still be on the skin. And baby, Delina was still on the skin, and this one was still on the skin as well. So this is definitely worth that $45. Definitely, because Delina is like $300. This is definitely worth all the hype, if there is a hype around it, because I didn't see the hype. I didn't see anybody talking about this. So yeah. Definitely add this to cart. If you can add any of these fragrances, this has to be one of them. Like, I'm so proud of this find. I'm so happy. And when I shared this, I was not the only person that got it. A lot of you guys already had this, but no one told me about this. I didn't see anybody talking about it, and I kind of wasn't looking to. So I really like this. Definitely add to cart if you don't have it already. It is definitely worth every single penny. Is one that you guys been DMing me to get, specifically on YouTube, all in the comments telling me to get this on all of my Middle Eastern fragrance videos. And I finally got it because for some reason I was not able to find it when you guys was telling me to get it. And I finally got it, you guys. And I seen videos on it, but no one really said what it is a dupe of, or at least the videos that I seen on TikTok. But y'all, it is one from Lattafa. And Lattafa is literally winning, okay? And this one is Yara Moi. Y'all see it. Don't act like y'all don't see it. Yara Moi, okay? Yara Moi has the top notes of jasmine and peach. And then it has the middle notes of caramel and amber, and the base notes of patchouli and sandalwood. Now, I've seen a lot of comments when I was sharing this fragrance that a lot of people didn't like it because it came off as pee on their skin. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the patchouli? I don't know why, because on bare skin, when I opened this box, I instantly got peach and caramel. That's literally what I got in my on my skin. I didn't get nothing about pee. I don't know, but it's one of those things where it's, if it works with your chemistry, it doesn't. So you guys know fragrance matches your chemistry. And I've had some fragrances like gardenia, anything with like a heavy gardenia that smells like crap on me. And on my mom, smells amazing. Okay, on my friends, it smells amazing. But on me, gardenia stinks. So it's not that the fragrance stinks. There's probably something in the fragrance that just doesn't match your body chemistry, okay? But this one right here is gorgeous. Like I said, I instantly got the peach, and I'm not a big fan of heavy peach fragrances, but it is at the top, and then it's toned down with the jasmine. Oh my God, it's so good. I get a lot of the caramel on my skin, and I wore this 3 days straight, and you guys, initially I thought it smelled like Marc Jacobs Perfect, but when I went and tested out my sample, I felt like it was a little bit more richer and deeper. And that's when I realized it's probably a dupe of Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. When I tell you, this is going to be worn all spring and summer long. I already feel like I'm going to have a dent in this fragrance if I don't have it already. Because those 3 day straights, I overspray it because Marc Jacob is a fresh, pretty, floral, fruity fragrance that you could just spray on and just feel like you could continue spraying on. So like I was just showering myself in it. It lasts so long on my skin. So and of course on my clothes it lasts so long. If you guys didn't know this, but moisturizing your skin will definitely help a fragrance last so long. And if you have skin that swallow up fragrances, you need something more thicker, like body balms and body butters and oils. For me, my skin do not suck up things too, fast or anything. So honestly, even if I spray something without moisturizing my skin, it sits on the skin. You guys never steer me wrong, and I love that for me. My cherry bomb's always looking out. But y'all, Yara Moi is beautiful. Out of all the Yaras, I have one more to get. But out of all the Yaras so far, I love Yara 2s because it's just giving off elegant and pretty. But this one is definitely my second favorite. I really, really like it, and I feel like I really hit the ball with this one. It's a good one, girl. It's a good one. Now, this next one is one that everyone and their mama have in their collection, so I'm not even expecting you guys to click the link for this one. And if you do, you probably just like me. You probably just never got into the hype, but I've heard this all over social media on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I've heard Fumi Monet talk about this one a lot, and I had to get this in this haul, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this smells amazing. And it is Fakhar Rose. Honestly, when I seen this bottle, I thought it was extra small. I thought it was a smaller bottle, but now that I see it in person, I'm like, dang, this is actually big, you guys. But when I smelled it, I was like, oh my gosh, like really, this is so pretty, and I know exactly what it smells like. It has the top notes of fruits, lily, pomegranate, and aldehydes. In the mid, you have tuberose, jasmine, gardenia, honeysuckle, rose, ylang, and peony. And then in the base, you have vanilla, ambroxan, musk, and sandalwood. You guys, this is an exact dupe of Givenchy Le Interdit. Wow, wow, this is beautiful. This is so pretty. It lasts so long. I'm like, why y'all not telling me the tea? Okay. Even Fumi, she shared it. She said it's a fruity floral, but I didn't know that it was Givenchy. So if you like Givenchy and you just want a more affordable version of it, this one is it. It is definitely worth all the hype. I like the tuberose. If you're not a tuberose girly, I am. This is not for you. But if you are new to tuberose and you want to see what tuberose smell like, definitely get this fragrance. It is beautiful. And then of course, the beautiful packaging, you can't beat that. Look at the back. It is so pretty. I think this would be a perfect gift for someone's birthday, somebody that likes tuberose. I think it'll be a beautiful gift, you guys. If you like Givenchy Le Interdit, this is it. I love this fragrance and I was just like, man, this is beautiful. I sprayed this on Mark and I sprayed it on me and he was like, yeah, this is nice. So definitely check this one out and it's extremely affordable. Down below, what are some fragrances that TikTok has made you buy? I hope you guys enjoyed this Middle Eastern Amazon haul that TikTok made me do. Okay, comment down below if TikTok ever made you do it. I know I'm an influencer and I've made you guys buy a lot of fragrances, but at the same time, you guys influence me too, and other influencers influence me too. I'm only human. So these are some fragrances that TikTok made me buy off of Amazon. Comment down below some of your favorites and comment down below some other ones that I should try. If you are new here, my name is Abby and I hope you hit that subscribe button, girl, so you can join the Cherry Bombs. We get lit on here. We have fun. We have giveaways. And you guys, we are on the road to 100K. So help your girl get there. I want to get there by June for my birthday. That's one of my biggest goals. So please, please, please help me get to that goal this year. All right, you guys, until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, Cherry Bombs.